Hello, my name is Jeff, and today I'm gonna show y'all my version of a fried rice. As you can tell already, this is a very posh, sophisticated type of show, so everything will be okay. Fried rice come in all shapes and sizes, and is a good way to get a quick and cheap meal. You know, there are all types of fried rice. We have kimchi fried rice, curry fried rice, egg fried rice, yanzo fried rice, bubba fried rice. I could go on forever. I can't. But today I'm gonna show y'all a simple egg fried rice, but in my style. So what do you need in my fried rice? Like my good friend Uncle Roger would say, all you will need is some egg, fry, and rice. But if that's not enough for you, here are the ingredients. We have 2 eggs, because eggs are expensive, leftover rice, shallots, scallions, and all of these seasonings. Don't forget my little garlic here. No. But realistically, you could use onions. I do find that 2 shallots are good enough for 1 fried rice. And I don't really like wrapping up onions after I use half of it or something. It usually goes bad in the fridge or something. You know, garlic, just dice it. I dislike dicing, so my assistants got that. In this studio, I'm treated like a princess. Scallions are also great, but we're gonna have to separate the whites and the greens. The whites will be for aromatics, and the greens will be for garnish. First, let's heat up our wok on this induction. Let's see if I remember how to use it. Oh, all the way up. Oh, is this? Oh yeah. Do I do it by level? All the way up. Temperature, all the way up. Cause we are inside in this studio and fire is too dangerous for the law or something. I don't know. I'm not the government, ask somebody else. My wok here is a hybrid, but you know, I love them. How do I know when the wok is hot enough, Jeff? It's a very, very simple question. Just use feeling. Or I have this technique I brought down for a lot of years. All you gotta do, throw in some water and wait for it to evaporate. And once it's all evaporated, you know the wok is nice and ready. It also stops you from putting in the oil too early because you know, water and oil are non-soluble, something like that. It will pop when you put it in. Now grab 2 eggs from your friend's fridge. Beat them nice and even yellow. Why my friend's fridge, you might ask? Eggs are expensive. We're not spending a dime here. If we don't need to, we're saving up our money. Now, beat up your eggs. Nice and yellow. I am using a chopstick because my ancestors tell me to, but I low-key like using forks better. Don't tell anybody that. So when it's nice and yellow, we're just waiting for our wok to evaporate. This is like the first dish I learned how to make when I was a kid, about like 7 years old or something. Oh, it's nice and smoky already. About 7 years old. So if 7-year-old Jeff could do it, you got it, twin. This only, something happening. But you know, when the wok is nice and ready, there's still a little bit of water, but we're not scared of a little bit of oil. Come on now. Putting in oil. But this part, you will actually use feeling. I would use more than you think you would, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Putting in oil, splatter, a tad bit more. It's okay. That's unhealthy, I hear. Man, I don't see you complaining when you gobble down that Big Mac or Panda Express. Man, tee up. So we're gonna wait and season our wok, move it all around, and the fire induction gonna go down when I move. So, but it's okay. As the oil is getting hot, normally it will already be hot enough, but I'm not sure because this is an induction. We have our beautiful aromatics. Look at how they separated it up into 3. This is balance, beauty, and it smells amazing. Now, we grab our spatula. We pour all of our aromatics in. So it's supposed to be sizzling, but it's okay. Like I would say, nothing is ever that serious. You just mix them up, continue mixing them up until it actually starts sizzling. But one thing you have to make sure is they don't get burnt. This is my first time throwing in my aromatics without a season. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, y'all hear that? Really like music to my ears. Oh, I'm not supposed to show off? Sorry, my fault, my fault. You see, at this stage, what you could also do is add in some chilies, but some people in this studio cannot handle spice well. I am some people. Now the aromatics are nice and heated. Just make sure they don't burn. Ooh. Y'all smell it? Because I do. Sorry about y'all. Ha. So, also at this point, what you could also do is add in some vegetables or some protein, but we do not have that here. Since I don't be eating much vegetables and protein is way too expensive. We are really on a budget. Our egg is our protein. As it browns, sautés, toasting it for flavor. You let the smell come through. At this point, put in your eggs. So, now that you put your eggs in, what you can do is season them. But, I'm gonna just let them cook, season it while I season my fried rice. Because I am a little bit too lazy to measure that out. Because what can happen is the eggs get a little bit too salty while you're also seasoning your fried rice. You see, we want it nice and fluffy before we add in our rice. When your eggs are almost done like this, just add in your rice. The thing is, it's okay. Nothing ever that serious. It's okay. Just make sure the rice don't clump together. Break them apart. Use your hands or a spatula if you need. Because, you know, ain't nobody really like a clumpy fried rice. Clumpy fried rice. I really hope this induction is hot enough for me to get that wok hay, but that is a task in and of itself on an induction burner. Even with fire, it's still pretty hard to get, you know? As an intellectual myself, I would tell you wok hay is pretty much the smoky flavor you get from using a wok. But it really needs high heat and fire. It's like translated to like what? Like the breath of the wok or something? I don't know, I'm not a scientist, ask somebody else. Now cook it up. Make sure they're all nice broken apart. Toast your rice a little bit before you start seasoning it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Some of y'all would really just eat it from this point, no seasoning. But we really need to add in our seasoning. First up, really simple. Add in a tad bit of soy sauce. Make sure you put it on the side so it mixes evenly. Oh yeah, the nice soy flavor. It also gives it a nice color, but don't add too much because soy sauce is hella salty. And also, you don't want your fried rice to be like way too brown because as a very intellectual that I learned from, said brown mushy food just does not look good. Now time for my secret weapons. I don't tell just anybody this, but since we are family, I'll let you guys know. But you gotta keep it a secret from me. First, some sugar. I know it sounds weird, but since we have a lot of salty things in here, the sugar will balance it out. And it will help bring out the umami even more. Don't worry, your fried rice is not gonna be sweet, trust. Mix up the dry. And then next, our oyster sauce. About like, I would say 1.5 tablespoons. Realistically, I will use filling, but I need to say the measurements or something. It's like a requirement or something. But it's okay. We're out here, living life, making it all good, toss it all up together. So the oyster sauce is really just for the umami and the color. You know what else you could use for that? Some MSG. I know that's a little bit taboo, but you know, it's okay. We move upon that. All these fake news about MSG being bad, it's okay. Toss it all together. Oh my God, look at these skills. Look at these skills. Y'all have that? Y'all have that? Y'all have that? Oh yeah. But if you are boring, you can also mix it up in the wok like this. But that's just not as effective or cool. Now that the fried rice is nice and toasty and almost done, we add in our secret ingredient, our special weapon. Y'all might have seen it on the side, but add in a spoonful of chili oil. That will be our final touch. Toast up, mix it in, toss again, so it mixes evenly. Cooking is not supposed to be clean, you know? I mean, technically yes, but when you have style, who cares? Cook it for a bit longer, because I personally like myself a toasty fried rice. A little bit drier so it's not clumpy. We don't really like wet fried rice up in here. Nothing ever too serious. The only time I would accept a wet fried rice, kimchi fried rice, because it's supposed to be a little bit of wet. Toss it all up. Now it's nice and toasty. Already see the nice, beautiful colors. Turn off your wok. Moment of truth. Grab a nice, beautiful bowl. Put your amazing fried rice in. This is mostly for presentation, but that's part of eating too. You see the food first, and then you smell it, and then you eat it. Put it in, pat it down, make sure it keeps its shape. Now, for the moment of truth. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Flip, open. Remember the scallions we talked about before? Garnish, and enjoy. I'll grab it by myself because, you know, I did make it. Ooh! You see? Look. Smell. I'm him. This is bussin'. Woo! Try it out if you want. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.